Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of Ochikobore Fruit Tart. Why did I say that so slow, you might ask? Because I screwed up that name like 4 times before now and I was not screwing up again, so it's kind of what I had to do. Anyway, last episode, what exactly happened? Well, it kind of set up for the show. We have our new girl Ino kind of showing up, and she goes to a dormitory with like 3 other girls, and they each are kind of like unpopular in their own specific entertainment field, you know? A model, a musician, an actor. None of them are doing too well, mostly because they each have like at least one very specific quirk issue that they kind of have to work through, and I imagine we'll do so through the course of the show, right? And then our main girl who wants to be an idol, so the fact that we decided to solve the overall conflict of the show being the protecting the dorm, right? Doing that requires us becoming idols together. That obviously works out rather nicely for our pink-haired protagonist girl. So she gets to do that, right? And we only handed out flyers. They sound very similar, very different things. We did that last episode and had a little bit of a performance, which is cool. So as far as first episodes go, I'd say the first one was very good. So yeah, let's jump on into this one and see how it compares. I imagine it'll be good too. So let's make sure. 3, 2, 1, play. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, we're recording already. Hello, Ino. Are you a cheerleader today? Got the pom-poms? Yep, I remember you guys from last episode. I greatly appreciate that, but I'm the only one here. Am I not good enough, though? Charge, putting everyone's new life. Well, it's a work in progress, everything. Still can't believe how much difficulty I had saying the title of this show. I have had an easier time pronouncing much longer Japanese titles, but just... The first word of this one just screws me up. Hey, let's not choke. Gotta love the hugs. So who are they? They are quite comically evil looking. So maybe they're like part of an arrival agency or something. Probably. I mean, we had Broko mention how she left one for this one, right? So maybe that one comes back. There's a lot going on in the opening. I could really just like really dig into that if I wanted to. But that would just lead to spoilers, so I try not to. Hello? There you go, he got back there. A rocky new semester. Let's rock and roll. Or at least rock. Okay. So a little bit of time has passed. Not to be confused with the House of Mouse. We're actually going to get into some school stuff, so I wonder if we'll make any friends that are not part of the dormitory. Probably at least one. Hello? Ho-ho, that's you, right? I remember names. Like if she reminds me what her name is after she already calls her that. In case I wasn't listening. Stock market, what? That was a big drop. Just, let's do our best, everyone. Hey, that is quite the look, yeah. Is anyone already awake? Our new maid, you know. Oh, wow. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So, okay, yeah, Roko, get woken up first. How will this go? Oh my god, that is adorable. No wonder she likes Roko so much. But, is she gonna be a bit disillusioned here? So, what is her sleeping position like? And, oh, she is not alone. I see. Well, I mean, that's better than expected, honestly. Sleeping positions don't get much better than that. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to interrupt. It's breakfast time. Just come down when you're ready. Don't let me intrude. Unless you're willing. Yeah, I think took it a similar way. What do I think, huh? Tell me. Yeah, that would just be so annoying. Yeah, that's understandable. That's why, yes, I came to protect you. Really nothing to complain about, honestly. I might get lost in there, though. Not that that's a problem. There's always time for squeezing. What are you on about, So I guess we woke up two at once there, so very efficient. What's up with Hayu? Oh, jeez. She is not a morning person. Well, wait. Confirmation? Wish I could wake up before 9. Or noon. This is the secret formula. I guess it fits the show. Fruit Tart. Yeah, she is better. Clearly we need to stock up on some strawberries. So, are we ready to go, everyone? Looking good? Yeah, she's much more Genki now. So she just wearing a shirt because that's pretty great. I mean, I don't think that's really necessary, at least not right now. Yeah, we walk to the gate, everyone immediately recognizes us and asks for autographs. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Oh wow, nice tree. Yes, our plan to avoid attention worked swimmingly. I mean, I did notice that, but, I mean... I thought maybe it was that kind of school, It had different uniforms for different grades. I want to grab those hair buns. As if anyone would realize anything was wrong. It's not a safe way to walk. Oh, here's a school. Pretty large, actually. But... probably not on day 1. Yeah. Maybe literally, who are you? uh... That could have gone better. At least they're not wrong. Yes, encouragement. Probably not. Well, we are partners. How could you say that about your dead companion? Coming out. That's a great way to phrase it. Yeah, I think that got the point across. I think everyone understands now. Oh. That's a little bit different than a school in Tokyo for sure. That ship has sailed. Yeah, you at least have her. What more could you want? Well, aside from Roko, of course. Broko. I think that's okay. I think that's more than okay. Inochi's a great nickname, by the way. Just so many confused classmates. I get it. Well, yeah, we already knew she was a music person. It's kind of cool. It's a hardcore blush. Because it's best for this kind of anime. That scenario. Gotcha. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. That was a very cute reaction. Well, was that the worst thing about it? Well, maybe they didn't even see you. What a shocker. Nobody knew they were. Yeah. I mean, I mean, I was gonna throw out ideas, but I mean, she just took one of them, so. We get a beach episode? Hot spring episode? Secrets. Okay. That helps a lot. And secret. Okay, oh, it peels off. That makes more sense. Roll again. Are we gonna get anything? Oh, there's something. Write a song and release a CD. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, no shocker there. Thank you for all that. I'll be sure to write it down later. Don't ask me. Good question. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, that's a bit surprising. But there's nothing wrong with it, just... Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, please do. Don't be mean. Of course, that's the issue. Wow, yeah, a lot of old person hobby stuff. I want to screenshot that. That could be very usable. Oh, that's why we saw the rolled up newspaper in mid-card thing. Yeah, it's win-win. Who doesn't? Yeah, that was really helpful. Oh, well then. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. That was so unexpected. It's okay, don't need to get defensive. Oh. I'm sure they do. Each smell like a different fruit. Milk. Say milk. Yes, we knew. I don't agree with that. Oh, man, everyone just invited in there. When's my turn? Beauty. Yeah, we did get a bit off track, didn't we? Idols. The dorm. Each other. Curry! We all love curry. I guess that's one thing we could write a song about. Oh, well. I mean, it's curry, yeah, it's pretty important stuff. So we just go shopping in these outfits. Did we lose? Oh no, she's back there. Well, she got food. I see how it is. Such nice people. So there is a good value in wearing that outfit. Yeah, I mean, she did well with the flyer handing out thing too, right? So. That seems like a good idea. Pretty obvious idea. Yeah, I mean, that is a problem. People need to know us so we get recognized. And people won't think we're weirdos or crazy. I mean, making lyrics in general is not easy, especially if you haven't done it much. Oh, that's good to know. Can I ask for proof of this? A what? I mean, you could try. Look at all these unimportant girls in the background thinking they matter. Oh wow, that is quite fancy, yeah. That's why we go together. Love. Hi, broccoli. For Broco, that makes sense. Need that song as my ringtone. That is broccoli. Thank you for letting me know. Wouldn't have figured that out otherwise. Well, guess it's all good then. Interesting sitting posture she's got. Oh, that's cute. That sounds incredibly adorable. Still growing. Just make your hair buns bigger, you'll be taller. I love them trying to support each other, though. That is true. She just managed to depress herself. But she tried. We're doing our best. Oh, well, I think she's content. Does she, like, live in there now? Because I'm okay with that. Who needs the mouse house when you got that home, really? I wonder what? Can Ho-Ho help us? Jeez, ouch. But do you eat Ho-Hos, though? Okay. You're building this up. Cream on Mitsu. Okay, that sounds like a cute group. Can we see the members? Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. I love this group already. Okay, so only 3. That is quite the honor. I mean, it's close enough. Probably not. Okay. We're working on it. You want to help? Okay. Well, I have a good feeling, so... what are we doing right now? Because this looks pleasant, whatever it is. Oh my god. She is just wrapped up in girl. Yeah, if that doesn't get lyrics, if that doesn't get the blood pumping, the lyrics flowing, I don't know what would. You know, at first I saw her hair and stuff, I thought, oh, I guess she's like sitting on one of their laps, and then we just saw everyone. Yeah, that one comment wasn't kidding. They definitely dialed up the Yuri bit in the second episode. I mean, that's pretty clear. Yeah, I forgot how base the CD was. Man, she really is quite stacked. There's no denying that. And she is not. Such an amazing dance they got there. Are they gonna wear those suits in the show? Because that would be something. Bum, 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 bum. Wake up, sleepyhead. Your fruit tart's waiting for you. Stinger? Or just title showing? Okay, I really need to see the preview. Okay. Okay, that was the second episode of Ochikobore Fruit Tart. So, this episode, yeah, we started going to school. We actually go to 2 different schools, which is something I didn't know, really, but, you know, it happens sometimes. I know Gochumon wa Usagi Deska has a couple different schools that our characters are split between, right? So, the show can do that too. That's fine. That's really fine. So, yeah, we got some good stuff this episode. I think that's safe to say. Like the waking up scene. We go to wake up, Broko. No, it's not a real name. I just don't remember her real name. Chico, I think it is. I just want to call her Broko instead. No, that's a different character. Broko, okay. Those characters, I guess that's her sister or something. Anyway, Roko. Right, Roko. We had to wake up Roko, okay? That's what I was trying to say. And I was kind of curious what would happen because it seemed like, yeah, you know, was kind of building this up a little bit to be in like in a really cute sleeping pose. And I was kind of expecting there to be some sort of really just, I don't know, slovenly, like maybe half her body out of the bed kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I was expecting something like that, you know, because it was kind of setting up for being different than what she was expecting, right? You know, and then we go lift up the covers and voila, we have Nina. That's her name, right? Nina. Yeah, Nina's sleeping together with her, very much snuggling together. Roko's hand on that oppai. We got bubbles, so you know, Ina was not expecting that, and neither was I. So yeah, and then like when they actually wake up, they were obviously very deliberately posing these characters in a very much a morning after kind of you know, posture, posing, you know. So you really can't blame Ino for taking it that way because it was intended to be taken that way, you know, by the writer and by me. It happened as well. So yeah, just Ino's reaction to that was pretty funny. I like how she made sure to specify it wasn't what she thinks, which acknowledges that she knows what it looks like, which is good. But yeah, she tries to do that sort of fake complaining thing about it being annoying, you know, like a cat would do if a cat could talk. But of course, she actually is happy about it. I think that's pretty clear. I mean, she spent half the episode in there, so I think it's pretty clear she likes all of that, everything that comes with that, the warmth, the softness, the friendship. Anyway, yeah. Also, we have. I'm still getting the names down. Hayu. Hayu was a bit harder in the morning because she's not a morning person, but apparently you just kind of give her a strawberry and she perks right up. So that's pretty cool. Definitely pretty good, right? So. And then we went off to school, right? But we went to 2 different schools, which is a little bit sad. It was kind of funny, our characters talking about, oh, I mean, we're idols now, we gotta protect our identity, you know, and all that good stuff, but, like, nobody knows who these people are. They did not get recognized at all, which is to be expected, but they apparently did not expect that. But they learned that. And of course, you know, had a bit of an awkward, self-introduction in her school, which yeah, I expected that, honestly. Hayu, she kind of looked like she was gonna help, but she didn't. She just became her dead comrade, which is not quite what she wanted her to do. But the important thing is she has her as a friend, and the scene where they kind of made that official was quite nice. So everyone just kind of watching, just like, what exactly is the relationship between these two? Because some things that were said kind of makes it a little bit ambiguous, a little bit intriguing from their perspective, you know, like what exactly is going on over there, that sort of thing. So that was good, and we got a lot of good blushing and hugging and stuff in the scene. So I plenty of good stuff there for sure. And then we went back home, and everyone pretty much on the same page of yeah, not really being all that recognized. It's quite sad, but it is reality. We're not too popular yet. That's kind of what brings us all together, right? We're all equally failures, unpopular, right? So we just are becoming idols together to improve that. So we're working on that. So yeah, we had to come up with an idea this episode. We used as a dice to do it because what better way to decide something important, really? And we decided to have a CD debut, but of course that means actually making songs and stuff. So that's a work in progress. We're doing our best on that front, but of course we weren't going to get that done in a day. We had the mid card showing off Roko, which is pretty cool. I want to kind of go through that like detailedly here. Yeah, it's right about here. Yeah, I am Roko Sekino, a former child actor. Second year in high school, and my birthday is May 5th. All very important information. I should probably pause that first. Sorry about that. We were talking about Roko, right? Her blood type, her height is of course 140 centimeters, I believe, but I think she think she cut that off because she doesn't want to talk about that, which makes sense, but we already found out she was 140 centimeters, so not much point in doing that now. But she also likes period dramas. We actually got into like specific music everyone likes and stuff, which was a pretty great scene, for sure. Because we got to the way of thinking of like, we all talk about our favorite things for inspiration and stuff like that, so that was a good chance to get to know people a little bit better. And yeah, Roko definitely is a lot of this traditional Japanese culture kind of stuff, which is interesting, for sure. I mean, it surprised me a little bit when she brought it up, but it makes sense. It makes sense. You know, also just in general, just seeing Ino liking Roko so much in the episode was great. She's obviously a big fan. We saw that one little bit earlier where she was like much younger watching TV, you know, Roko on the TV, like, yay, Roko, she's great. You know, that whole thing. I really enjoyed that bit for sure. But yeah, that shot. Yeah, she's like, besides Rokugo are the period dramas, kabuki, theater, enka, bonsai, and Japanese painting. And then the shot afterwards, yeah, this one when she's like, how could you not understand the splendor of Japanese culture, as she's like doing this kind of smug pose. That's just asking to be used as like a meme image, you know? Like, it's just begging for it, honestly. So I expect to see that a lot more on the internet going forward, because that's just way too perfect. It just works way too well. It had to have been intentional. I refuse to believe it wasn't. Like it was specifically made to post on the internet as responses to things, you know, so I like that. I like that quite a lot. Yeah, this is where she brings it up. Why don't we try to get inspired by our favorite things? Yeah, someone likes rock and roll and superheroes, which, you know, why not? And then Ino's response, yeah, hi, I like Roko-senpai. Which, you know, I don't think that helps anything, but it's good to know. I appreciate knowing it, at the very least, even if nobody else does. Of course, the best thing about it was Roko's reaction to it. And Nina's reaction was great. Gotta love Nina's reaction. Her response, or not reaction, her response to the question. She's like, what? I like girl smells. I can't even say that with a straight face. That was just a really funny thing to say. I mean, if one thing is very Yuri-ish, but just in general, it just sounds like a weird thing to say. Just that would just make everyone around her uncomfortable, especially if they are girls, because then they start to imagine her sniffing them and whatnot, and it's just a little bit of an awkward thing, but it was great. I like how she just desperately tries to clarify to try not to sound like a weirdo, you know? Like, I mean, like, flowers and stuff, like, yeah, like, I didn't mean it in a weird way, guys, please stop backing up slowly. So that was great. And then we started talking about smells, you know, just gotta love the direction this conversation goes. Yeah, then of course everyone just all together goes up to Nina for that ideal mother smell. Just a very interesting group of people we have here. Oh yeah, the scene with Roko was great. Just trying to say how she smells, and you know, everyone watching knows what she's going to say and why she doesn't want to say it. So that was kind of perfect in that regard. Because, you know, Roko knows too what she was going to say. And, yeah, I love that scene a lot too. Just, nothing needed to be said there. Nothing needed to be. And then Nina, apparently it was Hayu's turn to be invited into Nina's Happy Valley. So, pretty much everyone in the dorm is welcome there, I think. Which is probably how it should be. You know, we're all friends here. And then we had curry, and then we didn't have curry. It was all gone. Then we went out for a shopping trip, and apparently, you know, just has food just shoved into her because she's that kind of person, right? You just want to give her stuff to help her along her way, you know? And I do like how they just wear these extremely fancy idol type outfits just for casual errands and stuff. Like, it's such attention-grabbing outfits, and yet they didn't get a whole lot of attention aside from Ino, but that's mostly because Ino's Ino more than anything. And then, yeah, am I calling her Ina? I might be calling her Ina. Her name's Ino. It throws me off because there's a VTuber named Ina. But anyway, Ino is her name. So anyway, she brings up the idea of having the mouse house as the thing for the debut song, which makes a lot of sense because they're trying to like protect the mouse house, right? Because there was some threat of it being demolished, I think, in the first episode. I believe that was a thing. So, and you know, it's something that connects us all because we're all part of it. We all want to protect it, so it's just a good subject for that, I think. And then we had like the division of labor, you know, in charge of lyrics, in charge of choreography, everyone kind of doing their own thing. And yeah, you know, and Haya having a pretty good conversation over there. Underwear was part of the conversation, which is a good thing. I do like there were just random shots of the background characters that don't matter at all, just so we know that this is the school does have other people. Because some anime do kind of make it seem like the main characters are the only ones that exist. So even though nothing really important is happening back there, it is kind of nice just to get a shot of them so you know that other things do happen. Like the entire existence of the school does not revolve around the small handful of main characters. So I did like that. I mean, it wasn't a big deal or anything, but I did like it. So that'd be a nice scene between Roko and Nina. You know, they seem to be the two different kind of pairs we're setting up. Kyuu and and Roko and Nina, those seem to be the two kind of pairs, right? Which is cool. So I do like how he once in a while get a little reminder of the Roko stuff, the broccoli song that she sings, because it is really cute. So I want to see it more often. And they're both just trying to help each other and encourage each other. It just was a nice scene. I also just in general like Roko's sitting posture. I think that's more or less everything I want to say about the episode. I mean, the manager did bring up a Cream Anmitsu, was what it was called? Yeah, Cream Anmitsu, which I guess is another idol group, like an actual popular idol group, one that would probably actually be recognized on the street, And from what we saw, I definitely want more of them. I mean, Chico, Sekino, I mean, that's clearly, Roko's sister, probably. Like, the fact that she had the same family name as Roko did not click with me when I saw that, but she looked so similar, so I kind of assumed there was a relation. And then, obviously, later I looked at the character list and noticed the name, and then it's like, the way I have it set up, it's like right next to Roko, so I was able to, at that point, see that they indeed had the same family name. So, clearly, like a sister or something, so there could be some interesting drama, well, not necessarily drama, just interesting stuff with that, right? So, we'll see what comes of that. But, yeah, she definitely looks a lot like her, except she has one bun instead of two, so that's a big difference. And then they have twins. They actually have twins in their group, aside sidekicks. Just, yeah, so it really feels like it just revolves around the main girl, Chico, with the way they're talking about these two being sidekicks, so that's interesting, for sure. She must be pretty popular. Yeah, really looking forward to meeting up with them. And yeah, then our final scene, which is the last thing we're talking about, when everyone decides these confused looks, and then just has this look of being in literal heaven, right? And then when we actually get a good look at what's going on here, we got Roko sitting up front, and we got Kyuu on one side, we got Nina on the other side, and then who do we have in the middle of all this warmth, softness, girl smell? None other than Ino, who is just the happiest I've ever seen a person be. Just everyone just looks mildly confused during the whole thing. But I mean, yeah, if I imagine that would help with lyrics, right? I just get much more inspirational than that. So yeah. Just, that was a great little bit to end off the episode on. Really making it clear we're bonding as a dormitory cast of females. That's what you call them, right? But anyway, yeah, really good episode. A lot of good bonding stuff. Learning about the characters learning about each other, more importantly. Everyone kind of working together, trying to figure out stuff, get stuff done for the sake of our overall idol group and success and stuff. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff here. The show continues to be very enjoyable, so I will certainly watch more of it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.